Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in Plants vs. Brainrots, we're going to be opening some of our godly eggs. We're going to be doing the fuse machine as well, and we're going to be upgrading our plants also. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's see what we get out of these eggs, shall we? And what's going to be our first one? It's going to be the Mateo. Alright, let's go ahead and get another one going. I think I have 4 more of these left, and then we also have a meme egg too that we'll open. And we have another Mateo. Come on, let's see what else we can get. Hopefully you can get mutations off of this as well. And it looks like we have another Mateo. Let's go ahead and get another one going. Let's see. And another Mateo. Wow. Alright, are we just going to get only Mateos out of this, or what's the deal? Let's see. Really? Another Mateo. Okay, I should have like 2 eggs left, maybe 3. But let's see. Okay, and we get a Odindin. Something different, we'll take that. Let's see what else we can get. And another Mateo. Cool, great. And last but not least, I believe, is going to be the Giraffe Celestri. Now let's go ahead and open up this meme egg, shall we? Alright, let's see what we get out of this one. My very first one of these. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at them real quick. Squalo Caladio. Oh my goodness, the shark mixed with the horse. That's a good one. That is a good one. I don't think it's in the index though. So that is cool. But anyways, this is what our garden is looking like so far. We have 3 of the carrots, we have some cocoa tanks, and we have the carnivore plant. I was just sitting here waiting on the seed shop to update, and look what we got. The Los Trolleros, which we need one for rebirthing. And then we also need a vaca also. So we're going to keep this one until we get a vaca, and then we'll probably do some rebirthing. But this is my garden at the moment. My plants are doing some good damage. I'm trying to keep all the ones that are doing more damage than the base stat damage, if that makes sense. But let's go ahead and move right along to the fuse machine. The first up, we have a eggplant and the Plzalone Lunilone. Let's see what we get. Let's see. And we get the eggplanty Plzalone. Wow, that's like a Halloween looking guy. That's pretty cool. The purple with the green, I kind of like that one. But now how do I get it? Okay, it was just automatically in my inventory, so here we are. Here's a quick little look at it. It's a pretty nice one. And it is also in the index as well, so it looks like some of these we're going to have to do some fusing to get, which is fine. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We have the no, that's not the strawberry. That is the dragon fruit, and then we have the banana dolphinini. And we're going to see what we get from this fuse. So let's go ahead and pull this out and place it. Let's go ahead and fuse it, and then we will wait a few minutes, and I'll be right back when it's ready. Alright, we are ready to go. Let's see what we get. Another index filler, we'll take it. Dragon Fruitini Dolphinini. Alright, let's see. Oh wow. That's a pretty nice one as well. I like that. I like that they're trying to do their own brain rot theme, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Very, very nice. Very nice. And that one is also in the index as well. And we have just a few more, I'm pretty sure, from the fuse machine that we need to get. So let's see. So right now I have this massive size sunflower, and I have the Berber Patipim. And we'll see what we get from this one. And I'm pretty sure he's also right here in the index as well. So it's going to be another index filler for us. And it is ready to go. Let's take a look at it. Berber Sunflower Rim. I don't even know. Basically, it just got a sunflower on his head. Right, now we have the cactus. Let's go ahead and place the cactus, and then we need a Nubini Bananini. So let's go ahead and find one of those as well. Alright, we got it crafted, and it'll only take a minute. And now it's ready. Let's see what we get. A Nubini Cactusini. Okay, that one snaps. I like that one. Look at its big old bug eyes. I like that one a lot, actually. And here it's a look at it. It's also in the index as well. Man, that one's a cool brain rot for some reason. Alright, and then we have a couple more down here, and it looks like we have some secrets that we also need to fuse as well. And I still need the tomato plant, so we'll see if we get one of those. But right now we have the orangatini and then the strawberry plant as well. So let's see what these guys make. Orangatini strawberrini. Alright, that's kind of what I figured it would look like, to be honest with you. And there it is. Pretty nice. We'll go ahead and keep that one. And is this one in the index as well? Let's see. Why is there two Berber patty pins right there? Why is it showing where the orangatini is supposed to be? Why is it showing the Berber patty pin there? Okay, well, that's a weird dex filler, but alright. We'll take that. Alright, next up we have the pumpkin and a pig. My guess is going to become a pumpkin pig. But while we wait for that, let's go ahead and pop this lucky egg open, see what we get. Let's see, and we get the Tralala this time. Alright, nothing too fancy, nothing too special. We'll keep it for now, but this one's ready, so let's see what we get. A pumpkin pig for sure. A Svanini pumpkin canini. That's what I'm gonna call it. Ooh, I don't like this one. That pink is way too much with that orange. Oh, no. I see what they went for, but that pink is just way too much. No. Alright, next one. It wants my cocoa tank, unfortunately. And it wants a Giraffe Celestri. So, let's go ahead and put this together and see what we get. Hopefully it gives us something pretty good. So, let's wait the 5 minutes and we will be back shortly. Alright, 5 minutes is up. Let's see what we are getting. Was it worth my cocoa tank? Is the real question. Oh, I like this. I like that one. Alright, let's take a look at it real quick. And it gives 11.4k a second. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was worth my cocoa tank. That's crazy. That's some good money a second. Alright, and this one is also in the index, which is, we'll take that. We like that. And we have a couple more. Probably like the next two secrets and this one. This guy right here. I waited and waited for this plant, but luckily I have two, so I'm going to spare one for you guys. You're welcome. Let's take a look and see what we need. Alright, and we need a Tralala. That's perfect. I have plenty of those. I've been saving a lot of my godly ones. So I know we have one somewhere. Let's go ahead and just pick one. We'll do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Let's go ahead and place it. Let's go over here and fuse it. And let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. I'm thinking this one has to be better than the Giraffe Celestri. But meanwhile, I was placing these plants down, and look at how massive that dragon fruit is. It does 1.3k damage. That's pretty cool. But this one is ready. Let's go ahead and see what we get. The Carvarnatini Tralalarini. Oh my, oh, that is sick. That is sick. Let's take a look at it. And it's right here in my hub bar already. Okay, there we go. That is crazy. If you play Plants vs. Zombies, just look at the face. That literally just looks like that carnivore plant. That's amazing. And look at the money, 39k a second. Woo wee! And it's right there in the index as well. Man, that's a nice one. And now I have my carrots. Do I sacrifice my carrots? I don't know. It's taken a very long time to get this carrot. What do you guys think? We sacrifice it? If I sacrifice it, I'm gonna need you guys to make sure you like and subscribe. Or else, I got this bat right here. And the carrot's watching. So he knows if you liked or subscribed. Alright, well, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do the carrot. Oh, no. It needs my Trallalero, and I need that for rebirthing. So, whenever I get another lost tralala, or whatever it's called, I will bring this carrot back, and we will do the fuse, and we will see what we get. I promise. I promise. I am so sorry, but I can't do it right now. We need it for rebirthing. And it's a good thing we didn't sacrifice it, because look, we have the Lavaca now, so we can rebirth. But before I rebirth, I'm going to stack up my money, and I need to buy some of those tomato plants and seed carrots, so that way I can make sure I'm taking down these Brainrots. But this is awesome. And also, they disabled gifting, so I kind of don't want to, rebirth until that's enabled again, so I can gift my old account all my good Brainrots and make me the money back there, because I'm not rebirthing with that. That's crazy. Crazy work. But anyways, let's go ahead and get a good look at my garden real quick, and this is what it's looking like. I decided to put one plant per tile. In my opinion, it looks nice like this, and I want to organize them. But this is what we got going on right now. And look at this tomato plant, 13.5k damage. That's probably my best one yet, and that's pretty good. Super excited about that one. And yes, we finally did get the tomato plant. And let's take a look at all my Brainrots back here. Got some pretty decent ones, honestly. And we have the mean lucky egg. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Let's see what we can pull out of this one. We already got the shark, so let's see if we can get something different. And we get something different. Alright, let's see. Now, which one is this? Okay, this is the 55% chance one. That's fine. It was gonna happen eventually that we get one of those from that egg. But now let's go ahead and take a look at it. I have to scroll all the way down, all my stuff that I have saved. And here he is down here. Armani, Builder Bodirini. I'm pretty sure this guy is the owner of the game, if I'm not mistaken. And I like that he made himself into a Brainrot, and it's a pretty decent looking Brainrot. But oh my goodness gracious, guys, look at this guy. I was AFK in the seed shop whenever this guy apparently came down. That is amazing. Was that like the best Brainrot in the game currently that you can get for the index? I don't know. But this is what my garden is looking like. This is sweet. I have like 4 of the tomato plants. I have some carnivore plants. I still have a couple of the eggplants because they do pretty decent amount of damage. The golden ones do like 1k. And then here's some of the cocoa tanks, and of course we have the carrots, which I'm going to sacrifice one of those now, because I also gotten a golden tralala while I was AFK. But anyways, this is what the garden's looking like. Pretty nice, pretty sweet, and we're just going to keep adding to it as we go along, and going to keep on taking out the worst damage dealing plants and replacing those with a higher damage dealing. But I have new Brainrots over here from when the last time we checked, so let's go ahead and take a look at them. The ones from the fuse machine give crazy amount of money, so I highly suggest getting some from the fuse machine. And these are all guys that just walked down the aisle and we got them. But alrighty y'all, this is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.